Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jada Brown, and if this is your first time here, thank you so much for tuning in. This channel is all about real estate and entrepreneurship. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, make sure you do the right thing and you subscribe to my channel. Right now, we are on the journey to 200 subscribers, and I am more than excited to see this channel growing. I appreciate all of my current subscribers, everyone who views the content and leaves positive reviews and thumbs up. I appreciate you guys so much, and we are going to keep growing right here on the journey to 200 subscribers. So, if this channel is something that you are interested in, make sure to tell a friend to subscribe and tune in right here. So today in this video, I am speaking to all of my new real estate agents, okay? Speaking to all my new agents, if you just got your real estate license and you are looking for a brokerage, I am going to give you some tips and tricks on how to find the best real estate brokerage that will give you the tools and the resources to help you succeed. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, make sure to keep on watching. So the first thing that I want to stress to all of my new agents is the role of the brokerage in your business. Now, you need to remember that as a real estate agent, most likely 9 times out of 10, you are an independent contractor, okay? So what that means is that your broker is not your boss, right? They're not your employer. They are not going to pay you every 2 weeks. You're an independent contractor. You are growing your own business. You are not an employee. So if you're expecting a salaried position, there are some brokerages that offer salaried positions, usually for like administrative roles or support, in the brokerage. But if you're looking to be a real estate agent, make sure that you have in your mind that you are growing your own business. You set your own schedule. You are in charge of your milestones and your metrics. You're in charge of your goals and making sure that you complete them. If you want to sleep to 5 p.m. and start working at 6, that's up to you. But just make sure that you remember that you are in charge of your own success, okay? Your broker can provide resources and tools for you, platforms that you can use that will help you reach your milestones, but they're not going to enforce it. They're not going to, write you up because you didn't do, the follow-up that they wanted. You're in charge of your success. So now that I got that out of the way, that disclaimer, we're going to jump into how to actually find that brokerage that best works for you. First thing that you want to do when finding your brokerage is to think about what you really want, right? Think about the type of environment that you want to work in, because essentially, your brokerage should kind of match your personality a little bit. There are several different types of real estate companies out there, right? I mean, the list could go on. You can Google real estate companies in your area and you'll probably have 50 pages of Google results. So you really want to narrow in on your niche and the environment that you want to work in. So again, with brokerages, there's a lot out there. There's the big franchises like Coldwell Banker and Keller Williams. And then you also have a lot of boutique brokerages, mom and pop brokerages that you can go in. So again, as a new agent, think about your short-term goals, your long-term goals, and you want to think about your working styles. If you have access to the office as much as you would like, all of those different things, right? You want to think about the support that you'll be getting from your brokerage or your broker or your branch manager. And you also want to think about the environment of the office. Is this somewhere that you feel like you can be comfortable with? Is this somewhere that you can bring your potential clients and they would be impressed? Do you want it to be more free? Do you want it to be somewhere that you feel like you need to dress up? You have to think about what you want, right? Personally, what was important to me when I was finding a brokerage was training and support from my branch manager. So let me give you guys the backstory. When I first got into real estate, right, in Florida, I did not know, I didn't have this video to tell me what type of brokerage I should find. So I really just found one. I was like, I went to the office. I'm like, okay, this broker seems cool. He's nice. These people in here seem cool. This office is nice. I'm going to sign with them. They were giving a 80-20 split. I'm like, yeah, sounds cool, right? And so I grew to really love my branch manager, but that particular brokerage that I was with was one of the fastest growing in South Florida, right? I mean, they were signing on dozens of agents a day, but yet they were growing so big but didn't have that structure in place that I wanted. So in terms of like training and support from the broker and like the higher ups, it just wasn't there. Okay, and if I was where I am now, it wouldn't be a problem because I wouldn't need that training. But when you're first starting out, it's really imperative that you have like some type of mentorship that's in the brokerage that you could work with, or someone that you can talk to, and they're not just so busy on recruiting that they're leaving out the agents, you know. So you have to think about what's important to you. I did make the switch to Coldwell Banker, and what I liked about Coldwell Banker is that, number one, they are established. They were one of like the first residential brokerages in the country. They have been, you know, since the early 1900s. So they understand what agents need. They have a lot of training. I mean, every day they have courses that you can take. They have, you know, support that you could call 24/7. They offer legal assistance. And so I'm not selling Coldwell Banker, but they worked for me. As you guys know, if you're a subscriber, on this channel, I have multiple real estate licenses, you know, in different states. And with Coldwell Banker, they allow their agents to work out of any location. So I really like that because sometimes I may be in Florida or I may be in Virginia and I want to go to a different office and work there, but it's not my home office. So I really like that, and that's why I made this switch. So again, not to talk your guys' ears off, make sure that you find the brokerage that relates to your working style. Okay? And that brings me to my next point of training. I know I keep talking about training, but trust me guys, a lot of the stuff that you learned in the pre-licensing course, it's not what you need to actually be successful in real estate. I know you probably heard that before, but it's true. Like, yes, it's important to know the laws and the regulations, but you also need to know how to get leads. You want to know how to, you know, door knock or cold call or whatever it is that is not taught really in that pre-licensing course. So it's very, very, very important as a new agent that you find a brokerage that will provide training for you, okay? They'll provide training for their new agents, and you want to make sure that when you're interviewing brokerages, you're asking your potential manager or broker, listen, what type of training do you offer and how often, okay? So training is a really big one for new agents. And now, let's talk about one of the most important things, and that's that money. Right? Let's talk about the money because that's important. Like I said in the beginning of this video, as a real estate agent, you are an independent contractor, right? You're in business now, and you're not in business to lose money. You're in business to make money, okay? So you want to talk about the commission split. As a real estate agent, you work under a broker who is supposed to supervise you, lead you, train you, help mold you, answer your questions, and in exchange, you're going to give them a percentage of the commission that you receive. So every brokerage has a commission split. 70-30, with you taking 70, them taking 30, 80-20, 90-10, 50-50, it just depends. You need to ask them what their commission split is, and also if there's any fees like a desk fee or whatever. You want to make sure that you know what you can expect to receive. So when you meet with your broker or your potential broker, ask them what the commission split is and make sure that it's something that you are comfortable with, because everybody knows if it doesn't make dollars, it don't make sense. Okay, and then another thing that I want to say is look to see if your brokerage has good reviews on Google, because it really says a lot from a consumer standpoint, because we all know that if you are going to trust a business with a lot of money, potentially your largest purchase of your lifetime, and you see other negative reviews on Google, you're probably going to say, let me find another brokerage, because there's thousands and hundreds and millions, and I don't know, there's a lot of brokers in your city. So if your brokerage has negative reviews on Google, I don't think that you should entrust your business to their business, because you may not get a lot of leads and clients once they find out the reputation of your brokerage. Okay? And the last point that I have for this video is that you should look for any specialties at the brokerage if that's what you're interested in. So for instance, if you are going to be a commercial real estate agent, you definitely want to find a commercial brokerage. Or if you're into luxury, you want to go with a luxury brokerage that specializes, has a reputation. They're known for being, having really nice luxury listings. Or if you're into farmland, whatever it is, make sure that their specialty matches up to your niche, because it will make things a lot easier, and you will have someone that you can potentially work with, or they can mentor you, who is an expert in the field that you want to be an expert in. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I hope that you enjoyed this video and finding a potential brokerage. I know that there are a lot of options out there, but hopefully this video will make it a little easier for you to find a brokerage, because like I said, you need that support, those resources, that training when you're first starting out. I do want to note though, because a lot of people get this wrong, your brokerage is not your business. Okay? What I mean by that is that you're not tied to that brokerage. So you don't have to match your colors and fonts and marketing materials to their marketing materials, because you're not tied to them. You can transfer, like I said, I transferred brokerages, 2 years in. So imagine if all of my marketing material was based on their colors, which was black and white, and now I'm with the brokerage that's blue, and that's their color. Now I have to change my colors all around. So make sure that you're marketing yourself as your business, whatever your name is, Sally Joe's real estate agent, not Sally Joe Coldwell Banker. You know what I mean? So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If it was helpful, make sure that you do the right thing and you subscribe to this channel, and share this video with anyone who just got their real estate license, or they're looking to get their real estate license. Hopefully this video can help them, and I will see you guys in my next video. And I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, we are on the journey to 200 subscribers, so if you don't mind helping a sister out, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.